out here. This whole area can be flooded if it wasn't for the dikes and levees that they installed way back when. This place would probably be underwater this year, especially with all the rain we've had. So, anyway. And yeah, most of these raise up for bigger boats coming in. So now we're going to Solano County. Drop down in here to Rio Vista. Wonderful downtown Rio Vista. All right, we're out here for a little TriFive get together. And I'll walk one side of the street first. So technically there's supposed to be like 22 cars. Part of the group is still stuck out on a freeway, I understand. So hopefully they'll be here soon enough. But look at this, we even got a few nomads here. Black's a big color with this group. I know there's another black car coming when he shows up. And we're going to be eating here at Foster's Bighorn. Try not to get run over while I'm walking around here. We got one here that was here when we got here. We haven't figured out a way to tow him off yet. I mean, everybody kind of recognizes Sun Mad, Ron Pfister's. I should say right, Pfisterer. Doug Collins, 55 here. Robin and Gary Camerling's 57. Just one of their many fleet of cars. And then John Rusher in his 57 panel, as in not a Nomad. Smiles will go by. You don't want to look sad like the animals on the lawn. Huh? I have. I often thought it would be kind of neat if they let you just sort of point at the animal and order the food you want, but I don't know. It'd probably get them in trouble if they had some of this stuff in here. Can't imagine it trying to order a rhino burger. What the heck? So here we are with a group of people here. I know we had like 45, 50 people almost respond that they're coming to lunch, so we had to spread them all over the place. I'm kind of making a fool of myself, but I'm sitting there eating this buffalo burger, and all of a sudden I realized that this guy's giving me the eye over here, the stink eye. Which, there's a lot of you here, which is really neat to see happen for a change. Which is a rarity. It is a rarity. You should talk, young man. My wife makes these hair bows. You're welcome to come by and grab one or two if you want, or if you've got some grandkids you want them for, or daughters in college, or whatever it happens to be.
Or you like to dress that way.
Yeah, those are the Bud Light drinkers. You're right. Okay. Where's Norma? There. So Norma's our co-host to this with her husband Todd, which she drug into this. So she's made up some posters and some stickers for the event and everything she's handing out. But besides that, we asked the staff here to go out and look at the cars and pick a car they liked. Not because it's stock or not because it's got the wheels or it's original.
Let us tip them first.
What's that?
You should have let us tip them first.
Well, don't worry. You can tip them later. So anyway, they went out there, and Chris, there he is over there, made us pick which car it is. And since I'm not familiar with the owner of the car, the license plate on it is GOT R55. Anybody here have a 55 red and white?
Got R55? You guys?
Anybody ended up in the bar here.
All the way down there.
Guess what? He's the one we messed up the order on, so there you go. No, the ticket got lost, but they didn't get the food. We fixed it real quick. So that was pretty funny because I just went over and talked to him about it.
Oh, you party pooper, you were even with us. So you missed the whole spiel. This business here went out and looked at all the cars, and they picked the car they liked the best. And the one they did was GOT R55. Is that yours? Okay, so here you go. Back to Foster's.
Gee, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You probably have nightmares behind it.
Beautiful car. I love it.
The trivia question today is for a woman, and she needs to be able to tell us what was the name of the standard transmission in a TriFive Chevy. And lo and behold, Nancy, Jim Wilkie's wife, got it.
When this is the guy who organized this thing coming.
Randy? Okay.
Yeah, that's Randy. That's Rudy. Nice car, kid. He and I've known each other for close to 50 years.
Yeah.
So. think there's going to be enough video of everybody coming in.
Yeah.
I was going to make you guys all drive out and come back in so I could put you on the same reel.
Do it all over again?
Yeah. I love those sedan deliveries.
Yeah.
I didn't turn the microphone off, so it's catching our conversation.
Yeah, sometimes when I post stuff, I'm like, oh, I better clean that up, put some music behind it to
I can-
edit out my bad language.
I can record it without the sound on, but I just didn't.
Yeah.
No, but the cool thing about this camera, it does more than the GoPro does.
Yeah.
And you know all those add-on accessories you got to buy with the GoPro? This came with them all. I got the helmet mount, the chest mount, you know, all of the, you know, all the stuff it came, you know, that would come with an extra battery.
Yeah.
And it costs less than $100. And as the pack arrives, and this one intruder with a Dodge.
So we selected the Jelly Belly factory outlet and large sales floor as a place to go because it's good for kids, and we had some kids coming along on this trip. We had a lot of wives, more wives than I've ever seen show up at a car event, and we wanted something for them to do too, as well as us that go out and just BS in the parking lot with all these cars and talk about motors and tires and stuff like that, and exaggerated times on the drag strip. But anyway, so this has worked out really well because everybody's inside going through the stuff and we're out here playing. But Jelly Belly's a great place to go. They have a huge parking lot. They're extremely welcoming to us. They allowed us to move a bunch of the cars right up in front on their drop-off zone and everything else. So they had their own car show going, and it worked out really well. And part of the whole deal is we brought a plaque along for Jelly Belly to hand out to somebody whose car they happen to like. Now, we all know that if it's Jelly Belly, they're going to pick a bright colored car. So all you folks with the black cars and the white cars and that sort of thing probably don't have much of a chance. But it still is a good deal. And the assistant manager there came out, walked the whole field of cars, and she picked which one she wanted. And I can't argue with her. It damn well looks like a Jelly Belly. And what's your name?
My name is Benita.
Benita, and you work here at Jelly Belly, huh?
I'm an assistant manager here at Jelly Belly.
Very good. Thank you for
Yes.
picking the cars for us today.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. Thank you.
And no surprise, Ron Pfister was picked for his bright orange Nomad known as Sun Mad. Now, while this car has collected a lot of trophies, I don't think it's ever gotten one from Jelly Belly before.